Hi bookish friends, it's me Michelle here at Literary Me, and today I was tagged to do the Booktuber Bio Tag by Charles over at CG Rated Books. Check out his channel if you haven't, he has some great content. And thank you so much, Charles, for tagging me. I will happily do this tag. So question number 1, who are you? Share a little about yourself as much as you feel comfortable. Let's see here. There are a lot of things I could share, but just a little tidbit of who I am is an animal lover. I know some people are cat people, some are dog people. I consider myself cat and dog person, bird person, hamster person, what have you. I love animals. I love being in nature, and I could watch birds for hours and hours. The magpies even give me enjoyment. So that says a lot. So yeah, I've been an animal lover my whole life. I don't currently have any pets, but I grew up with dogs, cats, rabbits, hamster, you name it. So that's just a little bit about me. Number 2, how long have you been on BookTube? I'm relatively new still. I've been here since January and I'm really enjoying myself. Number 3, what kinds of books do you love to read? I love pretty much everything. There's nothing I won't try. I kind of shy away from sci-fi and romance. Those aren't two of my favorite, but I can't even say that because I have read sci-fi and romance books and enjoyed them. So I don't want to miss out on anything great. I like to keep myself open and not discount anything outright before I've actually read it. So I'm gonna say I just love to read everything. And the second part of that question was, has BookTube had an effect on what you read? Yes, when I first started watching content on BookTube in about 2011, 2012-ish, there were a lot of booktubers who are still on BookTube who are promoting YA fantasy type books. So that introduced me to that genre, which I probably never would have picked up otherwise. I enjoyed the first 3 Hunger Games books. I discovered, what else? Cassandra Clare, I read a couple of hers, and really got into fantasy reading, which I probably wouldn't have had I not watched that content. Question number 4, what do you enjoy about making YouTube videos, or BookTube videos rather? I love being able to just sit here and talk to that camera, which is you, as though we know each other personally. I really love the sense of community, and I do consider anyone who watches this to be a friend that I haven't met yet in person, but just having that common bond of reading and the love of books has been great. I love that about making videos, getting to share it with somebody who doesn't think it's strange how obsessed I am with books. Number 5, what do you not enjoy about making BookTube videos? For that, I'd have to say the amount of time it takes to upload video. And sometimes, it takes a while to actually film something that you're satisfied with. So it can be frustrating a little bit, but yeah, I guess sometimes I feel a little bit impatient when uploading. Number 6, what video on your channel are you most proud of? I would have to say the very first one, because that was my start. That was my entry point into this fantastic community, and I'm glad I did it. Number 7, is there anything you wish was different about BookTube? The only thing, if I had to choose something that I wish was different, probably would be how the algorithm works, how to have your content reach more people. That seems to be a real bone of contention for a lot of YouTubers and content creators on BookTube as well, is that, it takes a while sometimes to get subscribers or views even on your videos, like depending on the whims of the algorithms. And a lot of people have gone so far as to make, content about how to manipulate the algorithm or how to, hacks and tricks and tips to use to get more viewers and stuff. And you know what? I just find it too kind of overwhelming to even think about. I like to think that people will find you if they're interested in your content, no matter what. And yeah, it does a lot rely on the algorithms, but so I do wish that was a little bit different, maybe, that it was easier for people to find you. That's what I'm trying to say. Number 8, name 3 books that you have reviewed on your channel that you feel represent who you are as a reader. Well, I think every book I've mentioned really represents me, but if I had to pick the 3, I would say Ragged Company by Richard Wagamese. That is a really good representation of who I am as a reader. That's one of my favorite books of all time. The other one would be All the Colors of the Dark by Chris Whitaker. That was, even though I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, it wasn't a perfect book for me, but it still represented who I am as a reader. I love to just be immersed in this sprawling epic story that takes place over a large expanse of time with multiple POVs and very short chapters with little cliffhangers here and there. So yeah, I really think that one, as well as The Specimen by Jema Fixon. That one also is pretty representative of me as a reader. I do enjoy historical fiction. I do enjoy a good mystery, a good thriller with really interesting people. And so yeah, those 3 books. Ragged Company by Richard Wagamese, All the Colors of the Dark by Chris Whitaker, and The Specimen by Jema Fixon. Number 9, name 3 booktubers whose content inspires you. Everybody's content inspires me in some way, but I'll just pick 3 people who I tend to interact more in the comment sections of our videos back and forth. So those 3 would be Isabel from Isabel Reads, Brian from Adventures in Literature, Dee from The Reading Room, and then I'm going to also mention Molly from The Reading Hour. I will try and link their channels in the description so you can check them out as well. They're all fantastic. So yeah, that's pretty much the main people who inspire me, and we all kind of start off at the same time. So number 10, share the love. It can be challenging to find your audience. Name 3 booktubers who you think need more hype. I will put them in the comments in the description box. And yeah, if you see this tag and you would like to do it, please go right ahead. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.